What's up, CrossFit Roaster Barbell? We are back Friday, April 10th, 2020. We have 3 parts to your workout today. Part 1, our strength. We're going to stick with our every 2 minute on the 2 minute times 8, so 16 minutes of strength. We're going to go with a narrow grip bench for Friday. So with our narrow grip bench, what we want to do is bring our hands in. Depending on where you normally go, anything inside of that is going to be considered narrow. So for myself, I like to have a narrow bench already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hands in where my ring finger and thumb make a circle. I'm going to put that right at the very edge of the knurl. So I'm going to keep my hands in nice and tight. There's very few of you that are going to be much closer than that on the smooth part of the center of the bar. Very few of you are going to be in there. Pretty much right around where that knurling and the smooth part meet is pretty much where you should be. Now, that's your narrow grip bench. We're gonna pair that with 8 parallel shoot throughs, so we don't have a max effort gymnastics element, but we are gonna have a gymnastics element with our shoot throughs. So with your shoot throughs, you're gonna need parallettes. If we don't have parallettes, we can use chairs. If we don't have chairs, we can use boxes. Basically, you just need 2 elevated levels that you can put your hands on each side. So a left and a right. Parallettes would obviously be the best. And if you're curious, you could even make parallettes pretty simply by doing a Google search and looking up parallel plans. They're really easy to make if you have the tools already to do that. So moving on to part B of your strength, you guys have 4 rounds of superset. We're gonna go 10 barbell upright row and 10 barbell bent over row. What we're gonna do is use these 2 exercises. We're gonna use the same weight for both exercises. I wanna move quickly through them. So we're not gonna be changing weights a lot. We're gonna use the same weight for each. For your barbell upright row, we're gonna have our hands in pretty narrow. If you don't have a barbell, you could use dumbbells, that's fine too, and just go single arm. We're going to be grabbing the bar with a clean grip, and we're gonna stand nice and tall, and we're going to use our shoulders, and we're going to pull that bar right up to our clavicle with our elbows staying high, remaining over the bar. We're also gonna do 10 barbell bent over rows. With our barbell bent over rows, we're going to grab the bar with maybe a little bit slightly wider grip than your upright row, and we're going to bend over so we're making a tabletop with our back. Chest is facing the floor. Back is going to stay in that same spot, and we're just going to pull the bar to us. So don't move your back up and down. We just want to pull the bar to us. We're going to pull right to our belly button. Now, moving on to your bodyweight workout. We're going to go 3 rounds for time for your bodyweight workout this week. So if you've noticed, our Friday bodyweight workouts have been geared more towards like a Murph kind of training. And we're going to continue with that trend. It's a little bit different this week though, a little bit different. We're going to go 3 rounds for time. We're going to start with our 800-meter run. So a little half-mile run to start each round. Followed by 30 broad jump, 4-foot broad jumps. This should be interesting. So you're going to have to measure off 4 feet. You can put like a couple pieces of tape on the ground, 4 feet apart, and we're just going to simply broad jump, land, turn, and then we're going to come back. Jumping 4 feet is going to be 1 rep. Jumping 4 feet and then back is going to be 2 reps. So we're going to do 30 of those, followed by 30 burpee pull-ups. So these are going to be normal kipping pull-ups. These are not burpee jumping pull-ups. So a burpee jumping pull-up is when you jump, and as you're still going up, you make contact with the bar and then continue pulling yourself up, using that momentum to get to the top of the pull-up bar. That's not what we're doing for today. What we're doing is a burpee pull-up, which are going to be basically 2 separate movements that are going to be combined as one. So the burpee, obviously we just need to get chest to floor. Once we reach chest to floor, we need to get off the floor any way we can, and then we're going to jump up, and from a straight arm position with our feet already off the floor, then we're going to go into our kipping pull-up if you'd like. You can also do it as a strict pull-up, that's fine too. But I just need you to go from a straight arm hang from your pull-up bar to a chin over bar pull-up. So that could be a strict or a kipping. That would be your options. Moving on, we have almost like a fight gone bad style workout for your equipment workout. It's going to be 4 rounds though. Typically our fight gone bad is 3 rounds. This one is going to be 4 rounds, but we're going to have much more rest inside of the workout. So let's look at 1 round of this. So we're going to go with a 60 seconds of each station, 60-second box jump. We're going to go with a higher than normal box jump. We're going to go with a 30 and 24-inch box jump. I think that works out better with how many reps you're going to be able to get in that minute. compared to like the machine at the bottom, where I feel like it'll match up and be more even. If we did a shorter box jump, I think you would get way too many reps and it would be weighted, way too much value would be put into the box jump. So we're gonna go with a higher box jump. We're gonna go 30 and 24 inches for 60 seconds. Immediately into a 60-second rest. Immediately into a single arm SA, single arm, DB, dumbbell, STO. So if you're newer to CrossFit or to fitness in general, seeing a lot of these letters in the shorthand that we use kind of gets confusing, but always, SA is always single arm, DB always dumbbell, and STO is shoulder to overhead. So this is very specific, this is very specific, this is broad. STO broad meaning shoulder to overhead, encompassing all of those ways we can get anything from shoulder to overhead. I want you to pick a side for each round. So you have 4 rounds, you have 2 arms. What we're gonna do is 2 of those rounds will be right arm, 2 of those rounds will be left arm. It doesn't matter when and how you do it, but that's the way we're gonna do it. So your dumbbell weight's gonna be 50 and 35 pounds. If you have a kettlebell, you could use a kettlebell and you could go 53, 35, that would be fine. Basically, you're just gonna have that kettlebell or dumbbell at the shoulder, and we're gonna use a dip and drive, probably doing a push press or a push jerk, just getting that weight from shoulder to overhead. Stay on that same side for that whole minute. Right into a 60-second rest, and then right into a 60-second calorie machine. So you might have a bike, you might have a ski, you might have a row, you might have an erg bike, you might have a assault runner or a treadmill or some kind that's gonna give you calories. Any kind of machine that gives you calories will be fine. And then the most terrible scale in the world for your calorie machine is unfortunately gonna be burpees. So quite a few of you will probably be doing that, and that's okay. Right into a rest. Now this first round is gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do this 4 rounds through, okay? So what we're gonna do is take all of the reps that you get and we're gonna add them into one big number, and that's gonna be your score for your last piece on Friday. So that is your workout for Friday, April 10th, 2020. And I hope you have a great day, a great start to your weekend. It's Thursday as we're filming this, and it's snowing, and it was 70 the day before, and who knows what Friday and Saturday are gonna bring. So stay positive, keep working towards your goals, stay healthy. We'll see you soon.